Okay, good weekend everyone. This is user Tape Trader 8 again. We're giving you the Forex trading strategy for the next week's, which is the 8 to the 50 for the 9 to the um, 16 of August. Okay, so we're going to discuss about the Bitcoin, XAU, the gold, and GBP USD, and some other pair analysis. And then we're going to approach from top to bottom. We will see the macro, the calendar event ahead, and then you will see the my approach on the weekly, daily, and by minutes analysis. Okay, let's check it out. Before I start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to your friend on the on this channel, so you know the channel will still alive with your subscribe and channel with your subscribe and likes. Okay, all right, and views actually. Okay, right, let's start. So first of all, we will see from the market standpoint. Okay, so some highlights that is already happened on the this week. So most of the highlights towards the Forex world, where the US dollar index still weakening, right? Still declining. So this because of the stimulus from US government still questionable, where there's still pull and push from the parties and related stakeholder, which is the US government and the House of Reps. And also US has more conflict actually, mainly due to the Donald Trump with their election prolonging, and also their turmoil with the China, and also with the TikTok and everything, right? So it's quite mixed up. Everybody going to say it's a bit Indonesia in US, right? So because there's a lot of conflict is going on, which is from the economy side and also from the presidential side, which is giving more problem and thus more solution, right? But hopefully the S&P 500 and also the Dow Jones index still progressing quite good, right? And still they are strengthening, and then this chart is still going up, with the leading from the digital side, which is from the APL, from the Microsoft, from the Walt Disney, and some other of digital techs, right? But still, in there, their banking institution and some of the areas still waiting for the stimulus is going to come up, and how it's going to affect the economy itself, right? So let's wait and see some of the floor gossip, right? Floor news that say that the stimulus need to be big enough, around 1,000 billion or something like that, that's going to impact the US economy. If not, then the market will perceive it as a negative sentiment, and it will look at the economy recovery is not going to happen soon. So let's see how it goes, right? So some of the area, also most of the country already say that their GDP is awakening, or put a setback on their growth of the GDP. So for this, I think let me extend it here, right there. Okay, now, oh, sorry, must put it, bring it forward, not all right. Now for this, I think there will be most of the country here from the GDP month by quarter, they're already starting to say that it's declining, and then year on year there will be some problem, and then on the verge of the recession, because on the recession definition is when you have 2 quarter straightforward continuously GDP minus, then this will be put the country on the recession mode. But however, this one is already the first one they declare it, so we will wait and see whether there will be some improvement, right? Most likely from this number, I think it will be highly likely, most high probability that most of the country will go to the recession, because it's not like that easy to turn back your palm, all right, to bring up the economy. So it's depend on the stimulus, it's depend on the appetite of the customer and also the citizen on that country, right? So you can see China, the one who got the COVID first, already going back because it's only happened from both couple of their cities, so their economy is still going up. And some of the area that has a domestical power like India, like Saudi Arabia and Turkey still have, still can manage their GDP. But overall, I think the world is going to go to recession mode, and then it will be depend on the each government how to gain to improve the situation or recuperate to the situation to make the rebound of the economy. So that's the macro of it, right? It's how why I'm talking this, because you need to know the high level of it, so you know how to talk or to penetrate to the market that you're going to, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's gold, whether it's US dollar, a pair against, and etc. etc. So a week ahead, so I'm going to declare also that COVID already got hit their second wave. Most of the country like Korea, Indonesia, USA, and well, USA is still going up, still have a high number of positivity rate in COVID. But the country now prefer, I think most of them prefer to have to gain their economy back rather than put the lockdown into their country. So they put some of the safety net towards the people, where they put regulation to the mass, etc., etc. So hopefully the healthcare, which is our hero right now, is going to go doing well. But everything is hopefully is going to go to be good, because I believe the news around that the vaccine is going to come up, hopefully is going to be implemented soon. Right now, the week ahead, so you can see here in let me bring up front so you can have a look. Right on, bro. Hold on. Okay, now here you go. So a week ahead, it will be this is it moment for New Zealand, GBP, US dollar, and Australia. So they will seek, or they will review their rate, interest rate on from New Zealand, I think, and then from pound or UK, there will be a discussion on the GDP quarter by quarter. Wow. And for the US, or US government, or the pair US dollar, then the consumer price index, where the appetite of the consumer is already going up or not, and this will be determined after the news on the MFP, non-farm payroll, looking quite good after jack up on the last month. So hopefully this one is going to be forecasted in a good way, right? So hopefully it will be moving on towards the good level. But if this going towards to be good, and then the stimulus going to come in, I think US dollar is going to be have more power to do their strength. So this one is something that we need to watch out. Okay, right now. Australia unemployment, so we are seeing whether Australia is on the brink of recession or not. This one will be quite determined for the Australian dollar. Okay, and also the retail sales will be up and out. But the key thing is the stimulus itself. If it's going to happen, then probably you need to see some setback and some correction is going to happen toward the US dollar, right? So they're going to be a strength in US dollar, and then a pair against it will be weakened, right? So let's see. So let's see to the chart, guys. Okay. So the chart here, oops, sorry. This one my secret chart. So the chart here, let me take you to the gold one. Is I believe still it's depend on the what do you call it, the US dollar itself, where the US dollar itself is already, hold on, now the US dollar itself already still on the Friday where there most of probably trader take profit on Friday, but we'll see. Most of them probably predicted the stimulus is going to happen today or not. Now let's see how it goes, and then there is a trend line here that's happening way back, I think since last year. So let's see if it's bounced the candle and going back again below 93, then it's going to go to below 92, right? So hopefully it will goes, we can read to the chart and then we make action based on it, right? So this chart is based on my friend. He made it, I think, based on the trend line and horizontal and from the what do you call it, candle to candle. And then I think it's very good to see what is the probable action that is going to take by the market. So if you can see here, we will wait and see for one more day, I think, right? Whether it's going to be strengthened again or going up to this level 93.2 or 93.3, and then if it's happening, the stimulus happening, then it will go to 94.3, right? Okay, now right, so make a smiley face, I think, and wait, okay. So I think it will be I think the US dollar, I think if there is no stimulus, then there will be a strengthening again, and then if it is going to strengthening again, I think this number is going to be up and then towards the 2100. Okay, right. Okay, so for those of you who likes to do a fast trade, I think on Monday, I think you can bet on the strengthen still going on, right? But please be careful that watch on the stimulus is going to happen or not, right? But this one, I think if that's happened, then my reason that on Friday there will there's a lot of take profit area that happens on Friday, I think it's as justified. And now this area 2.2053 will be your target for 15 minutes, right? If you ask me, then I will say that I will be a wait and see, right, whether it's going to happen or not. Then if it is not going to happen, then probably the gold will be hiking up again. Okay, right, moving on to Bitcoin. I think also Bitcoin also similar. It's depend on the US dollar as well. So there will be area here where 1575 is psychology area here, that if it's going down from here, the candle close here, right, probably they're going to go to the area 1510540, right? Here it will be downside in here and then go down up again, right? If there is not much happening in US. Okay, looking at the GBP, I think people wait and see where the GDP of United Kingdom or English side is going to happen or reduction, and then what will happen or what action the government is going to take. And here I think on the psychology side, this area is point of bouncing for the GBP USD. We'll see again. And then for those of you who like to trade on hourly basis, I think it will be best solution or probable solution or highly less risk if you take sell itself, but the volatility or the number range area of trading is not that much. I think 40 pips or 50 pips I think is good enough if you can have a trade here. If not, then I think we should wait and see if there is some trend happening again. And in US dollar, again, it's the same area as well. So this one I think is going to go to the 16578 again. I think they just have to wait and see, and probably the most probable candle is like this, where they will see some stimulus going to happen or not. Okay, US Canada is also declining US dollar, and then it depend on this MA moving average as well. If it is bound again, I think it's going to go towards area 131929 or area 134,606. Okay, this one I think for the 15 minutes, I think you should be aware that for your I think it's going to what do you call it? It's going to straighten up or strengthen the US dollars quite a bit, but I really don't see that they're going to happen a lot. But if you want to have several pips, I think it's going to go to this area 134,134, and then it will bounce again here in 134,64. Okay, so that's all from my side, guys. I think you can see as well here, I think most of probably solution for us for Monday and Tuesday is wait and see. For other pair as well, so we can wait, and then if there is some trend happening again, then we will take action on it. I think the best way is to do the lagging action. Wait until the what do you call it, the government action or the macro action is going to happen again, right? Okay, so that's all, guys, from my side. So hopefully it will help you a lot to do your action in trading or in swing, in fast trade, and also in the investment. All right, so if you like the YouTube video, please give me a like and subscribe, and then share to your friend. And the chart is using TradingView, and also the BBK, the Smart FX is open for you. If you like to ask for this chart, you can contact me or have the link. I will give it in the comment below. All right, see you guys. Have a nice weekend and have a good profit week ahead of you. Thank you. User Share signing out. Bye bye.